Now, the majority of vitamin K2 comes from bacteria. And so when a cow eats grass that is loaded with vitamin K1, that vitamin K1 changes into vitamin K2 with the help of bacteria. Vitamin K1 and vitamin K2 are fat-soluble vitamins, so it is stored in fat. So if someone goes low fat or they're on medications that block cholesterol, for example, they may not get enough vitamin K2. The number one food that has the most vitamin K2 is cheese. There is one other food that has more vitamin K2. The number one product is really natto, which is a fermented soybean, which if you ever tasted it, you probably would not like it too much. All of the hard cheeses and the soft cheeses, there's one cheese that it ranks number one, and that is called the Muenster cheese, okay, which is grown in the mountains of France, where they create this cheese with raw milk, not the pasteurized milk that they use in the US. Cheese, you have MK4, MK5, you have MK6, MK7, MK8, and also MK9. So you have a huge variety of different versions of this vitamin K2 as compared to some other foods that may only have one version, like maybe MK4 or MK7. But if you can find some raw cheese, that would always be better. Usually European cheese, high quality. Hard cheeses are going to have a little bit more. Soft cheeses will have a little bit less, but you're still going to get a good amount of vitamin K2 in cheese. Now, I just have to say something about those recommendations, the governmental recommendations. First of all, anything related to health that's recommended by the government might not be true. I mean, if you think about it, who is the government? Is there one person? Is there a group? Is there a panel? Are these recommendations slightly biased from various groups that can have influence over these policies? The answer is a big fat yes. We also have grass-fed butter. Butter that is made from cows that ate grains have very little vitamin K2. Why is that? Because grains don't have a lot of K1. Grass has a lot of K1. And that K1 gets converted into the K2. So it's grass-fed, it's grass-finished, or another way to say that is 100% grass-fed. That's what you want to consume as far as the butter and other foods if you want to get more K2. The cool thing about butter is that butter has like great amounts of vitamin A, vitamin E, it has vitamin D, and it has vitamin K2. It's really good for someone that has osteoporosis or osteopenia or osteomalacia or even rickets. These are all problems with the bone. And then you have things like goose liver, duck fat, eel. Yes, eel is loaded with vitamin K2. Beef liver or lamb liver. Liver has vitamin K2. Ground beef, grass-fed hot dogs. I'm not talking about the processed, hot dogs that you would get when you go to a ball game or something like that. I'm talking about like high quality, grass-fed, no sugar added, clean hot dogs has vitamin K2. Bacon, I'm not talking about the commercial regular bacon. I'm talking about a higher quality bacon has K2. In fact, out of all the meats, pork has the most vitamin K2, which is interesting. And then you also have like sauerkraut. That's a fermented product that has vitamin K2 with the help of the bacteria. And also cod liver oil is another great thing, especially for children growing up. A woman who is lactating, a child who is growing up should have on a regular basis high quality cheese, unless there's some allergy, and high quality butter and cod liver oil. And not only will that help them avoid getting braces, but it's going to improve their entire health.
DoctorsToTrust.com. Please share this video with loved ones.